What up? What up? What up? It's your boy. And hunted his ass. The God in man form. And the prophet de jour. I'll at your boy, man. What's up, man? Welcome to Thailand TV. Special edition, special night. You know what I'm saying? On a Thursday night. I know, right? You know what I'm saying? Cut it all the way down to a weekly special, a weekly show for y'all, giving y'all only a one dose of me a week. Probably all you can handle, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But, you know, some things going on in the news today that I wanted to kind of, I had to jump on, man. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I didn't want to wait till a Monday night episode to have a conversation with y'all. Yeah, man. But we'll get into all that later. I want to start out, man, like I always do, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. But hey, I want to say something to my boys, man. Apple Valley football did their thing, you know what I'm saying? They went ahead and popped it off like it should be does. You know what I'm saying? They got that dub. So now we got a bad draw. So we go against the number one team tomorrow on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? So St. Thomas, you know what I mean, had our number for a couple of years now. So since we've been there. So hopefully they can put together a little something, and ride with. And you know me, man. My thing is run, right? Put your boys in the space, man. You got athletes. Put them in the space, man. That's the one thing people can't put you on. You know what I'm saying? You can do all the other stuff you want to, but make your majority be putting these boys, these athletes in space and make these motherfuckers check. And my thing is this too. This is why I tell people that some of the stuff that I tell people to do about, you know what I'm saying, how you gotta push it, right? The main reason is I was talking to one of the homies at the gym the other day, man. Most people don't play defense for the full length. People don't. They don't. I hardly. I mean, some of these NBA games, you know what I'm saying? Like it's been cracking off lately. You know what I'm saying? But most teams, especially the younger you get, don't play defense for the full time. You know what I'm saying? Like in basketball, they don't play full defense, hard defense. Somebody messes up. You know what I'm saying? So or some gets lackluster. You know what I mean? You come off. And same thing with football. If you think about it like this, if you make people chase you for a whole game, they gonna get tired, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't never seen somebody just continuously go at a DB, right? Just continuously go at a DB. Just make them tired. You know what I'm saying? Fortunately, like I said, with our team, and now especially Apple Valley, now we have the luxury of having students. We have the luxury of having students, athletes, right? We have numbers now. You know what I'm saying? So we're in a situation where we can start teaching guys to go 150% when you go out there. A lot of kids only go 70%. You know what I'm saying? And most people trying to beg them to go 100. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to beg no athletes to go 100. I'm trying to beg you to go 150. You know what I'm saying? So when you go out there and you on the field or you on the court when the clock is ticking, you go 150, and then you look at me and say I'm tired, and I put somebody else in so they can go 150 until you get your win back. And then once you get your win back, I'll put you back in so you can go 150 again. You know what I'm saying? And because we got numbers now, we can come with 150, 150, 150, 150. You know what I'm saying? And I know, shit sound crazy. Got it. You know what I'm saying? Looney Bin type shit. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I do. I get it. I get all you people that talk like that. You know what I'm saying? About the things that I say. Yeah, I get it. I get it. You sound like the motherfucker that sat next to Einstein. Yeah, so you sound like you sound like the students in the room that looked at Einstein and said, "Man, what the fuck this dude talk about?" But guess what? He was MC squared, don't it? Don't it? Don't you? But dude, man, put them boys, man. Come on, it's back to our point why I brought up my boys, man. Because this weekend is going down. Get yourself together, man. Uh, um, Basketball, y'all coming up next. I'm gonna start talking about y'all. Saying, but football, man. Look, come on, man. Let's crack it leading off, man. This is the last ride, man. This is the last ride, boys. If y'all listening to me right now, this is the last ride, man. You got to make this mean everything. leave it all out there, everything. You know what I'm saying? And I done seen y'all do some miraculous stuff. I done seen this class of 2026 at Apple Valley. I done seen them literally 6, 7. It was either sixth grade or eighth grade, one of the two, because seventh grade was COVID year, and TJ went to go play for the Panthers. But sixth grade or eighth grade year, we ran some play, threw the ball. Somebody didn't catch the ball. We threw a backwards pass. Somebody didn't catch the ball. Everybody just kind of looked at it like the play was dead. The other team rolled on it. Boom! It was like at the 4-yard line. Four and goal. 4 and goal. We got a turnover on downs. 4 out. Get your ass up out of here. Give us the ball back. We out of this. And then we go down the court and score. We go down the field to score. You know what I'm saying? I've seen some miraculous stuff. I tell these stories about these kids all the time, man. And if you don't believe me, I got video footage on my YouTube about these kids, man. I got videos every year on my YouTube page about class of 2026. Some miraculous plays, man. Like straight up. Go check out my channel, man. You will see. I got some miraculous plays from these kids from 2026, the class of 2026, back when they was in 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade. You know what I'm saying? I got into the program when I was in 9th grade, so it started. No, actually, no. Well, I was over at Bloomington Kennedy, but got more into the behind the scenes political part of the shit. So I got a little bit of highlights afterwards, but in the meantime, before that, man, I got some of these, man. So you guys, I've seen you do it, man, and I've shown if you need to, young folks, if y'all, yeah, man, my young dudes, man, if you need to remember, go to my YouTube page. You know what I'm saying? YouTube.com/800 Styles Productions. Go to my page, man. Go look at y'all videos, man. Go look at how y'all used to get it, man. You know what I'm saying? Or you can wait till the movie come out when y'all graduate. But anyways, Saturday, y'all can be there. Because I know it's all type of games going on in the world. You know what I'm saying right now, especially in Minnesota. So much love to everybody who's playing, everybody's kids that I know who's playing, all the kids that I know who's playing. Everybody, shout out to everybody, man. Good luck. You know what I'm saying? A little biased though. Good luck to my team more than anybody else. So I speak how I live it, right? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I was thinking about something the other day, man. The comedian was talking about crackheads back in the day, man. I was thinking, man, my bad. What happened to the crackheads, man? You know what I'm saying? The crackheads used to be cool, man. Like these new drug people, man, is crazy, bro. These drug people, man, what they got the video of somewhere in Detroit and walking around like zombies and shit off of some kind of what is that? I forgot what it's called that they on right now. They be mixing on fentanyl, all that, man. Shit. Even Charles White said the best. He said, "Shit, I'd be a crackhead than one of these dudes on fentanyl, man. That's just crazy, bro. Like all these drugs they got out now, man. We have people walking around looking like zombies, man. You know what I'm saying? See, look, crackheads used to be cool. Crackheads used to be the deal. They used to be like for real. Everybody gonna hate and used to talk bad about them, but they used to be the plug, bro. The plug was the crackheads. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day. So I'm sorry I've been giving a shout out to crackheads, but hey, look what's out now. Look what people out now. So I can give them a shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? I had family members that was. Matter of fact, I had an uncle. I could roll up to him. I could just leave right now and go to Indianapolis, Indiana right now. Just pull up. I just pull up Indianapolis, Indiana. Hit a couple of corners. I can see my uncle. You know what I'm saying? Like if I do straight up. That's real shit. I just roll up. Hey, what's up, man? I'm gonna have something. I'm gonna have a brand new engine. Hey man, y'all think I'm lying, bro? This is why I brought it up, and I know y'all probably weirded out by a crackhead story, but this is why I brought it up. Look, I remember one day I used to live on Minnehaha Avenue. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember the boy? Y'all remember the boy, right? Y'all everybody throw the parties back in the day. But anyway, we ain't gonna tell y'all people that. But one day I'm sitting on the porch. I stayed on Minnehaha Avenue. Y'all know how busy Minnehaha Avenue. This is back when, and this, you know me, I'm old school. So this is back when streets in Minnesota had multiple lanes. Now they putting everything one lane, roundabouts and shit. Said niggas gotta slow down. Nigga, we back in Minnesota, in Southside Minneapolis. Every street had at least 2-3 lanes. You was racing. You could race down every street, boy. So I live off Minnehaha. It was busy, man. So it was perfect. It was like boom, all the action. You know what I'm saying? Everything was cracked. I just sit on the porch. Everything's going down. People would ever, you know what I mean? So the little dude used to come through with a little trash can. So used to come through with one of the trash cans you put out for the trash people to come. So he come rolling through one talking about, hey man, what you need? What you need? Like what? Like, hey man, I need a stereo. I bet, got you. I'll be back in 5 minutes. $7. I'm like, damn, all right. Motherfucker be like, hey, he came by one night. He was like, hey, uh, hey man, you want a TV? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, what? Yeah. I need a TV. He's like, yeah, man, I got a 35-inch right here. You know what I'm saying? The thing. I was like, man, I said, I already got, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got a little 40. You know, it was back in the day when I was young, 40, thin, you know, thin TV. Nice, right? I'm nice. So he was like, bull, I can get you the 50. I said, damn. He said, yeah, I'll be back in 25 minutes. I said, okay. 25 minutes later, he came back with a 50-inch TV. You think I'm lying? Hey, man, I'm not lying, bro. I'm not lying. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all about crackheads. Y'all gave them a bad name, but on everything I love, anybody that real life that live in the urban area like that, where there was some real crackheads, you knew those were the plugs. You get it? You ain't have to go shopping, bro. Bro, you ain't have to go shopping. You can be like, hey, look, man, hey, I need like 7 polo shirts, bro. Bet. 15 minutes. I got you. $7. I think I'm lying, bro. These people y'all got out now, I don't know what's up with these drug induced alcohol. Oh man, I don't get it, bro. These zombies and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? That'll also lead into a whole new discussion one day. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get with y'all on some old space age pimping one day, man, where I talk to y'all about, like I said, fully about realms and stars and Big Bang theories. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. I'll get up with y'all, man, on that one then. Hey, so look, something popped off today. Ladies, y'all gotta do better, man. Ladies, y'all got to do better, man. Like for real. I had a conversation. Well, it wasn't really, and that's the thing that was so weird about it. It wasn't a conversation. So, young lady posted something on Facebook, and she said, um, "Man, y'all being females, y'all want to be females so bad. Take these cramps." So I laughed. I was like, oh, "Okay, all right." Well, I can double that. You know me, I want shots around here. I get shots, right? I'll hold back. Hey, I got shots for you too. So I said, okay, ladies, y'all want to be men so bad. Take this accountability then. Oh man, after shit, bro. Hey, you go through a hood and all this shit. I'm like, whoa. She was like, went back and forth. Like I was like, okay, look, you're going off on a different tangent, ma'am. My point is being proved, right? Oh man, lost her shit. She said, "Oh, you just started out. You over here creating arguments." I said, "I created arguments." You created the post. You said, like, Ladies, you gotta do better, man. Literally, if you listen to women, let them talk. Ask questions, let them talk. They'll say everything you need to say. You know what I'm saying? Literally. You created argument. You created the post. That created anything else, right? Accountability. Conversation proved my whole point. Could have been just exchange of a difference of ideals. Nope. Nope. You got to do better a little bit, man. Just a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the communication part, because everything else is good. I don't know if y'all got to know this because I've said it. I don't know if the ladies know this. Power, the beauty, everything that was given to you, right? The ugly part is the part where you're trying to be us. Like you taking all the ugly parts of us to be. You being whores, hoes, sluts, sexing with guys, everybody. You're breaking up relationships. You're breaking up homes. You're having children out of wedlock. Now you're not taking care of your kids. Men were called deadbeats when that happened. You're taking everything bad that you call bad about us, and you guys are taking the bad stuff. Like you ain't taking the good stuff. You ain't taking the good stuff. You're taking all the bad stuff, which is cool. Do your thing. I'm gonna call it out though. Thailand TV. Yes, Thailand TV. Everybody gets shots. And don't worry, my laughter is just my defense mechanism. You know, I know laughter makes a lot of people mad because that is the purpose of why laughter was created. Things backwards around here, man. Hey, man. So look, man. Please, ladies, do better. I want to give a shout out to Twista. I put a post up the other day about do or die, but I just want to give a shout out to Twista. Maybe because I mean that's the type of dude I am. I'm an underdog dude, right? I'm an underdog dude. That's what I am. I'm an underdog dude, and I feel like Twista is Big L. Y'all talk about lyricists all y'all want to, but Big L, y'all know everybody, Harlem, all they talk about him being iller than all the people that came out of there. So Big L, but he passed away. You know what I'm saying? Rest in heaven, King. But Twista, lyrically, I remember my mama boyfriend, right? My mama had a boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? Chris, he was cool. Chris, cool player. Chris was a player. My mama dated. This is where I kind of see. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. I go through a lot of things that I learned things from, right? My mom dated a player. You know what I'm saying? He was a player. She got ripped. Don't worry about it, ladies. Mom staying on her thing. You know what I'm saying? But they were like, that's what I loved about their stuff and those two people because they kept their stuff away from me. They did their thing. It was between them, whatever they did. They never involved me in any of that stuff. Which, I mean, as a kid, I'm not sure all the way, but he was around when I was a teenager. But anyway, one day, man, we ride, man. He wanted to take me for a ride. Take me to the store to get ready, pick out a suit or pick out some shirts or whatever to get ready for to go to a concert, whatever, get me fade, whatever. But we were riding. He was listening to this song, man. It was like this dude's like, I can't remember the words, but he was like, I was like, what the hell is this? He was like, oh, this is Twisted. He was like, oh, for real? Like, yeah, Razzmatazz, Jazzmatazz. I was like, for real? Razzmatazz, Jazzmatazz. Okay, that's dope. You know, heard a couple more songs on the album. I was like, man, this dude dope, man. This shit is lovely, bro. What's cracking? He was like, man, this dude's nice. Man, next thing you know, this dude spitting mad game to the world, bro. Like if you had a mindset that understood the language and how to, you know what I'm saying, especially that time frame when that type of music was coming on, that little suave, you know what I'm saying, playalistic music, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like that thing. And then plus he came with that little fast articulate flow that rhymed at each beat. Like the dude was nice, man. I don't think he gets enough credit. Like I said, that's why I say I'm an underdog person. I don't think he gets much credit because he wasn't a commercialized person. He's from the Shy too, you know what I'm saying? Um, Might be folks. I think he's folks. I don't know. But anyway, but Twista, man, I think he was one of my favorite rappers, man, because he really helped influence me into the love of music and lyricism. So shout outs to Twista. You know what I'm saying? He don't get that much love out there in the world, but you know what I'm saying? If anybody do, I give you love, player. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to you, bro. Love your music, man. Since first day I ever heard you, bro. Oh God. Um, let's see. Did I want to talk about something else before I got in? Conspiracy theories. We'll talk about that another day. Let's see. I think that's about it. Oh. So talking in terms of a little bit what I was talking about before, the importance of passing the ball. And one of the things I want to close out on this, because as we transition into what I'm going to talk about, Kobe Bryant said it the best. Kobe Bryant said it the best. And I love what people, and I have things that people of huge importance say that are similar to things I say, because in that way it's like, okay, argue that, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Argue that, nigga. But Kobe Bryant said it the best. These are his words. They asked him, would you rather play with LeBron or Michael Jordan, the greatest player in the whole history of the world? Voiced by Kobe, saying that Michael Jordan is the best in the world. That's why he emulated everything he wanted to do. That's why he wanted to learn every move, everything he did. Because if he could do what he do, he could become better than him. Right? Anyways, they asked him who would he love to play with. Who would he rather play with, Michael Jordan or LeBron James? And his answer was LeBron James. These are out the mouth of Kobe. Dispute it, nigga. Dispute it, nigga. And he said the reason why is because he's going to pass me the ball. Real scorers and hoopers don't want to play with people that don't pass the ball. They don't. Why would I? If I'm Kobe Bryant, why I want to play with Michael? Michael wants the last shot. Why I want to play with him? I want to play with a man that's gonna dime me up, bro. Dime. Go to me. You know what I'm saying? Give me that pass. All I gotta do is fill the lane. All I gotta do is fill the lane. Go ahead, drop it. Fill the lane. Bam, it's there. Go to my run down the court. He got the ball. Run down the court to my spot. Boop. Wop. Hey man, this knowledge in here, man, is lethal, bro. This knowledge in here is lethal, and I ain't done nothing but spoke just a little bit of it, bro. Think about that. I ain't done nothing but spoke just a little bit of this knowledge in here, just a little bit. I only give out a little bit, just a little bit of breadcrumbs, real quick, make you bite. You know what I'm saying? Like fishing, right? Just give you a little bit of it. You know what I'm saying? But all this shit is well, it'll come out. I'm trying to wait for the platform for it to come out. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting it there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna talk a little bit. Like I said, I'm gonna keep giving y'all a little bit of jewels. Hopefully you listen to it. Blessing. You're done with what I meant for you, man. Yeah, man, that's about it, man. For daily affirmations. So the reason why I put today's episode on the calendar is in the news today, just flooding the news lines, bro. Flooding the headlines. NBA players are being arrested, being indicted for gambling, racketeering, working with the mafia, sports betting on teams, point shaving, blue chips. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy, man. And this is what killed me, dog. What killed me is like the homie said, you know, we don't know. T Hud said it the best, man. We don't know what's in their pockets, bro. Can't pocket count. We can't pocket count, man. These people, man, can't. You know what I'm saying? But I done seen some contracts. You know what I'm saying? Hey, cause it's public record, so I'd have seen how much go in. You know what I'm saying? And from what I'm hearing, you ain't desperate. Why y'all be making these moves, bro? Why y'all be making these moves for these $1,000 moves? And most of them be. And this is. I'm gonna tell y'all a story real quick. So, there was a girl, right? And she worked at this Charlotte Rouge. She worked at Charlotte Rouge, whatever the fuck you call it, motherfuckers trying to be all cute French shit. Charlotte Rouge, right? One of the clothing stores, right? And she was cool. She was like, but she was always nicely dressed. Always nicely dressed. I was like, I used to compliment her, man. You always got a nice little. I worked at the little store. Oh, okay. Always had new. Like it was. I never because we walked past where we was at all the time, right? And she's always had these little outfits on, man. Every time, man. I was like, damn, that's nice. You got a little, you know what I'm saying, stilo. You know what I mean? Younger, so I was younger, so you know what I'm saying. For that, for somebody that's younger to be like that, it's dope, right? Man, man, come to find out, man. Dude told me, man, she got arrested for the place because she was stealing stuff, man. And I was like, damn. Why they arrest her for stealing a couple of outfits? He was like, no, it wasn't because she was stealing a couple of outfits. Like they heard that she had been stealing 6 months ago. I said, what? So you mean to tell me they knew she was stealing and continued to let her steal it? This was when I was younger, so I'm learning the game. So they continued to let her steal it so that she could rack up $5,000 worth, so that way they can prosecute her. I said, "Oh, you niggas is cold. You niggas is cold." And that's how the feds is. That's how the feds is getting these niggas, bro. These niggas making stupid moves for $1,000, something that they know they can't get in trouble with. You know that. You know that you make a bet for a G ball, get caught with a G ball winning. Oh, smack on the wrist, punishment, pay it back the G ball. That's nothing. Cut the check, right? But you do a G ball a day. Now you're looking at 365,000. And that, my friend, is punishable by time in jail. And why, man? Why you guys are signing contracts? And I'm not, like I said, my laughter is a defense mechanism, but you get shots. You get shots because I'm like, what the fuck is you niggas doing, man? Like, what the fuck? Y'all really out here binging for money like that, dog? Like, you in the NBA signing meals, dog. Ain't no reason that you need to be betting in the first place, let alone throwing the game to make the bets. What the fuck is wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's some goofy ass following shit, bro. And it because I'm gonna tell you why. I call it some following shit. It's 30 niggas. My brother went through a situation about 3 years ago, similar. 30 niggas. Exactly. I think it was 30 niggas left, and it's 30 niggas again. Come on, man. Do the math, man. People talk about, oh, you ain't gonna need math when you get older. Nigga, I just added that up for you, player. 30 niggas got caught last time. 30 niggas get caught this time. How much dollar amount do you think that 30 people adds up to? Federal indictment amount. Y'all niggas is crazy, bro. They give you niggas. What your boy say? What your boy say? What Dave Chappelle say? What'd he say? Should have never gave you niggas money. Because they were smart enough to understand that. They were smart enough to understand to bring us to a place over here that they control and become an economic powerhouse and let us fuel the economy and just give us money. And all we do is just shovel the money back in there. Why do you think the NIL deal started to get all hot? Why do you think the NIL deal started to get all hot? Do you guys probably even wonder why? Ed O'Bannon was trying to prosecute these niggas for taking his image and likeness for 30 years. I think it's about 30 years because he was Ed O'Bannon. I looked up to the O'Bannon brothers and what's his name? Bailey, the light skinned dude, Bailey. I love this game. Bailey had a good game. That team was pretty good. And He started fighting, man. About that, man. He started fighting. He's like, man, the NCAA, man, taking all our life name and life and making all this money. You know what I'm saying? And he fought that shit. Well, all of a sudden they gave up on it. So, all right, bet. We'll pay everybody. Matter of fact, we'll pay everybody. Everybody can get money now. Everybody. Why? Y'all ain't even gonna think about that, are you? Well, guess what? On Thailand TV, we gonna add it up for you. Listen. LeBron James making schools. One of the richest black men in the world. He's making schools. Jaylen Brown wants to build a community. Funded everything from the ground up. Everybody. His own people. Oh, y'all getting smart now. We gave y'all all this money to help us fuel this community, fuel these wars and shit. Now y'all getting smart now. Okay. We know how to make you dumb again. We'll give your kids some money. We'll give your 16, 17, 18, 19-year-old a check for $1 million. What do you think it's going to do? What do you think? I mean, on the average, let's be honest with it, right? On the average, you cut a check for $1 million for an 18-year-old. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think they're going to build a school? Do you think they're going to build a community that they can take care of and nurture and their people? Do you think they're going to do that? No. What do you think they're going to do? They're going to shovel it right into the economy. They're going to go out and kick it. They're going to buy cars. They're going to buy clothes. They're going to buy houses on land that they own. Woo, boy. Hey, listen to it, blessings. If you don't, pass it on to somebody else, man. Stop gatekeeping my information, man. Pass it on to somebody that might need it. And you got these niggas out here gambling, stealing their money. And you think they're going to let you steal it? My brother told me the best when he went through this situation. He said, the feds, you don't see the feds. You don't ever see them. And if you see them, they coming for you. That's what he said. He said, yo, you don't ever see the feds, but when you see them, they coming for you. That's real shit. Have you ever? Now think about it, because I'm that type of dude. I'm a different dude. I live on a different realm. I told y'all, and I know it sounds weird. You ain't ready for that type of talk yet. Hopefully, you transitioning into it after watching a couple of my shows. But think about it. Have you ever walked outside and seen a car parked about 4 or 5 houses down, a different color than any car in the neighborhood that you've ever seen, or driving by, or just seen a car driving by in your neighborhood, and you've been living in that neighborhood for a while, and you see a car? Have you ever? I'm not saying it is, but I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I look at things. I look at things like that because you never know, right? You never know. I told y'all before about the young lady. I was like, yeah, I got a microphone on me still. I ain't nobody look, but I was like, yeah. How if ain't I can't remember who that young lady was. I can't, because I'm like, she said, ain't nobody listening to you. I can't remember who I was young too. And that's the first time I ever started thinking about somebody stealing my information. And I was like, damn. I look at my phone, and every day when I scroll, it's all type of stuff, advertising, shit that I talked about the day before. Shit, now it's so quick. Now it's like if I go on now and start talking, it'll start showing shit that I'm talking about. It'll start showing Michigan State shit. Watch out, man. Think what I'm saying is crazy, but you can't think what I'm saying is not possible. And that's why I don't understand why people, especially these men who make all this money. My brother, the same thing. I told y'all, wow, we get shit around here. And I don't understand it either, because I had a conversation. I tried to talk to my brother about this, because we could have made some moves. Like, I ain't do anything, so I can talk however I want. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's Thailand TV. I understood the game. I could talk however I want. Your boy showed you how to do it. Your boy showed you how to do it, bro. OJ the Juice Man showed you how to do it, bro. This dude wrote a book telling people, detailing everything he did. Because he did it by himself. Whatever he did, I don't know. Hey. I don't know what he did. I'm not siding with nobody on this. I don't know the story. I don't know somebody's story until I know the story. If I wasn't part of it, I gotta just be like, hey, that's some weird shit. I gotta figure that shit out. But he did it by himself, man. Y'all niggas, 30 niggas. And you know it ain't all the niggas. Like I said, I added it up for you. I guarantee you it's more. If you think about it, why I just said that. The 30 people the last time that the federals indicted people for some shit that they did on some sneaking some money out. 30 people again. Why 30? Because when they add up all that, that's the amount of money they need for a federal indictment. These dudes ain't playing about their money, man. Y'all dudes are stealing money when you're making a lot of money. That's too much love for just the money, bruh. That's too much love for just the money, because if you have enough money, make it happen, bro. Make it happen for others. If you out there still penny pinching off, and this NIL thing, man, it's a Pandora's box. I told people about this before, man. Pandora's box is something that when you open it up, you get all the good things that you wish for. But a lot of people forget that when you get the good things that you wish for, all the bad shit comes out of that box too. You can't close the box in a perfect way so that only the good stuff sneaks out. Bad shit's coming with it. You got Tom Izzo talking about, man, these dudes out here signing motherfucking G League players, bro. This dude was a professional player, bro. And he's back in college, about to bang some kids up, boy. I just got finished playing with grown dudes that make billions, nigga. I'm out here finna murder these little college players. And the colleges are going to get them, and it's so fun. I can say it that way, but the college. I mean, who you gonna rag on the most, right? The kid, the guy who went to the G League and is coming back. Like, can you rag on him and say, "Yo, man, come on, man, you shouldn't be going back. You keep going forward, right?" I mean, can you go on him? I mean, can you go at the college? It's like, okay, well, you got these freshmen, you got these young people. It should be a college game, a young people's game. That fresh are coming in, give them a chance, right? Do you point at the fans who've been craving this and asking for this and saying how it's important for us to pay these people? But once you start paying people, you have to understand that you open it up, because there's no control. There's got to be rules in place, and there's no. And I knew I had did a show 6 years ago. I did one of my first shows back when I had no hair. You know what I'm saying? Well, I had a little fade though. I had a little fade, no beard though, no beard. You know what I'm saying? I was low key with it. But I did a show about 6 years ago, and when this was first being presented as possible, about to happen. You know what I'm saying? All this NIL still stuff it was they was petitioning. They was like, we in the court right now. You know what I'm saying? It might be a final decision pretty soon. Final decision coming in a few months. I remember. And I would do the show, and I was like, "Yo, man," I said these words, bro. Like I said, "Man, this is Pandora's box, man. It's on Thailand TV, man. It's on my YouTube channel. It's on my YouTube page. You can see the episode. One of my first podcast episodes. And I said it's gonna be a Pandora's box, man. It's gonna be a Pandora's box, man. Because how do you regulate it? You're not gonna regulate it. And I felt like, you think about it now, especially some of these elite schools. This was my actual position on the episode. Um, there's these prestigious schools, right? And North Carolina, um, Duke, Michigan State, um, Michigan. I mean, um, Florida State, Florida, Miami. You know what I'm saying? Cal. You know what I'm saying? All these schools. And we're looking at about 70 to 80. I mean, Ivy League, shit. TJ's going trying to go there and they talking about, you know what I'm saying? 90, but 100 easy, but you know what I'm saying? So these schools, 70 to 100 easy. And if you sign a contract for that, that's basically a payment, right? You know what I'm saying? That's how I looked at it. That was my argument. That was basically it. They're cutting you a check for 100,000 just as they're regulating where that money is going to. They're allocating it to your rent for room and board. They're allocating it to your food. You might get some little stipends, especially from the sports team. You might get some per diem, but mainly all the money gets allocated to the school for you. Which I think that if you just cut a check for kids, they would go pay their bills. I mean, unless you're raising good kids, man. That's one thing about why I try to put that into these young people when they're young, man, because that money that it's crazy right now, dude. What they're doing with this money and throwing it around and waving it around in people's faces, and people are just like rabbits and shit biting after the carrot. Money, man. You can make people do anything for some money, bro. Like people just have no sense of and try to paint it like they do, but if the money was right, they going, bro. If the money is right, they're going. I have not seen a case where people ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, shit. I guess my lady's probably the only person, grown person that I know that don't make moves based on money. You know what I'm saying? And you could tell, man, it's a different conversation. But the Pandora's box of the situation, changes the way kids come into the game of college. And not only that, like I said, you get a big situation to where now you have a lot of young-minded people who don't even have their frontal lobe fully developed, which is reasoning, with a lot of money. Seen a dude on the sideline for a game. I forgot what college game it was. It was Utah. It was Utah. You were saying TBZ, man. Mr. Brown, There's Brown over there. You can play a guy like him, but yeah, one of these kids on. He got like two. You know how they might be having them false. You know what I mean, cubics. But he had like two diamond chains on there, and I'm like, and sometimes before I would have thought it was cubic, but nowadays with the way NIL is going on, it really might be real. They really might be real. He's probably sitting on full diamond necklaces on his neck. I'm like, this dude. I'm like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? Fueling the economy, because who run the diamond stores? Man, spitting this game, man. Who run the diamond stores, man? Who run the hair shops? Who run the tobacco shops? And now who running the weed shops, bro? Come on, man. Come on, man. Why do you think they trying to give all this money to these young people instead of these grown folks? Because these grown folks, like I said, LeBron building schools. Jaylen Browns wants to build a whole community. Why would you want to continue to give it to those kind of people when they're going to do something good for the people? When you can just give it to the little kids. That's why we got to keep our kids smart and keep them ready for this, man, because this world is crazy, man. And because people are consumers, dude. I touched on it a little bit earlier, man. Like people are consumers, and that's how they look at us. They look at us as people that are fueling this economy, bro. Like we're number. I mean, we got Social Security. We're numbers, bro. Numbers. That's why, as a mathematician, as a math genius, I understand numbers. That's why when you give something a number, that's what it is. It's a number. It's nothing. It's a number. It's nothing because it's just like every other one. We have Social Security numbers, phone numbers, ID numbers, pass numbers. You know what I'm saying? PIN numbers. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you know what I'm saying? Like we numbers, man. And then now the dollars are just flying around, man, and people just riding that ride, bro. They riding that ride like a wave, bro. It wasn't a tidal wave. Y'all better quit playing, man. They coming for their money, bro. They coming to get their money back, though. Hey, that's why I try to. That's what I'm trying to. That's why I just said it. Like, sit there for 6 months just to watch somebody. Oh yeah, so you can add it up. So they get added up for a federal indictment. That's why I'm trying to tell you. Of course, when somebody get away with something, they look around and be like, "Should have got away with it." No, you didn't. You don't think they know where their money at? They have accountants that go unless the accountants are the ones that's doing it. Oh yeah, they know. If the accountants up and up, oh yeah, they know. They're like, oh shit. The till was short $1.60 the other day. I think your employee is still at $1.60 because he might be a thief. Oh, it was only $1.60. Well, yeah, let's just watch him for a little bit and see if he can do it. All right. His till was about $11 short today. Oh, he's going up. All right, well, let's just keep watching. Man, come on, man. Come on, people. Come on, my people, man. Y'all gotta be smarter than this, man. Y'all can't, because they coming for that money, bro. They coming for that money because they understand you guys are starting now. You guys, especially the grown ones now. You know what I'm saying? The ones in the pros, the ones in the NBA, the grown pro NBAs. They understand. They hiding their money. They putting it away, and they trying to make moves with it. You know what I'm saying? But these dudes out here, man, blue chipping games, man. That's what's his name? Ted, what's his name? What's your boy Dungy? What's your boy the referee? Oh man, come on, bro. You see the news that they did on that dude? Oh, you definitely know they coming for your ass. I don't know why you even did. After he was doing it, you should have been like, I'm good. That's what cracks me. If you gotta stop. You gotta stop. You gotta find a point to stop. Because if you don't stop, they're gonna come, bro. If you keep going, they just waiting. You know what I'm saying? If they haven't came yet, you good. Get down. Sit down. Cut out. Be like, yo, I'm good. Peace. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's how I treat gambling in the first place. I'd be like, hey, got it in a little bit. All right, hey man, I'm even. I'm open a little bit. All right, I'm good. Let's roll. Cause bad, okay, you can get yourself caught up in some real like I said, man, you can get yourself caught up in some real stuff. T Hud, something else he was talking about was addiction, man. Gambling is an addiction, bro. I see people that have been there at casinos all day, sit there all day. Sometimes they win, sometimes they will come home losses, man. So it's an addiction, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's fun. No, I ain't gonna lie. It is fun. But I think a lot of people that are in there, like a whole day. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a little bit too extreme, um, of a fetish for gambling and risks and throwing your money away and hoping luck finds you that day and thinking that you got the cards beat today and that the machines love you today. You picked the right, so um, be weary, man. Be weary of that, you know, because I think it is an addiction. But I think that the NBA players need to start understanding that, anybody that makes a lot of money, you got to understand they're coming for their money. They don't want you to have money, bro. They want you to spend your money. You know what I'm saying? And then if you're bringing in money that they don't know about, oh God, I shouldn't have to tell y'all that. If you bring in money why do you think they opened up dispensaries? Because they were getting pissed at how much money they were missing out on. Like they're missing out on so much money. They said, man, if we just another Pandora's box too, but they planned this one out. they had a little bit more time of what to do and what to do situations with this. They kind of planned this one out a little bit better than this NIL stuff. You know what I'm saying? This is NIL stuff is just the floodgates right now. Because they didn't understand how many people were gonna pull through the door. You know what I'm saying? Just crack the door a little bit, and everybody come through. So but yeah, with the dispensaries, they were a little bit smarter with that, making sure they got their piece of that. But that government, boy, they gonna come for their shit, man. They gonna come for their shit. I feel bad for Chauncey. He's a good dude. I know Chauncey. I don't know Do Dozier, Terry Rozier. Terry Rozier. I don't know him that well. I don't know him personally. His game was pretty good. He has a pretty good game. Seemed like he was kind of ready to kind of break out of the shell of whoever star he was playing with. But and Damon D, I know DJ. So Yeah, I feel bad for those guys, man, and the other guys too, man. Same thing with my brother when he went through his whole situation. Um, his situation was a little bit similar but different. It wasn't any gambling, but anytime you fucking with the feds, man, so you always gambling, pressing your luck. So, and like I said, man, you know what I'm saying, everybody gets shots around here, and I'm Tylen Moore, you know what I'm saying. So, you know what I mean. I always told Mom and Alan that because my mom was the one. I remember my mom one day was like, "Tylen, you want to change your name to Anderson?" I was like, "Nah, I'm good." I said, "Leave it Ward." You know what I'm saying? I said, "Tylen Ward is a is a is a film industry name." You know what I'm saying? So one day I'm be in the film industry. She's like, "Yeah, shut your ass up." But anyway, the situation he went through was um, more about falsifying documents for medical insurance that they filed to the NBA because they got their whole little medical thing with the NBA. Even after retirement, they still get there, and so they would go and just, you know what I'm saying, like they go and just file that they went in for therapy or went in there for this or whatever, and they file for it, and insurance pays for it, and then they get the little piece of it, right? Which is, you know what I'm saying, you think it's there, whatever, you know what I'm saying, right? But $1,500 transaction, whatever, about this could be, but you do it 365 days a year, that's 365,000. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about it, man. Like, yo, man, I made a $50,000 come up, I'm out. All right, thank you. No, they go up for 365. So, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? And my little bit, I had conversations with him too. I haven't came out at. I've been, say he's been going up and down right now. But me and him, we're gonna have a real conversation. Me and him, we'll have a real talk about this whole situation because it's one of the things that through our lives that I wish that he um, did was confide in me a little bit more when it came to making those type of moves. He confided in me on everything, especially like when it was new deals. But when it was something like that, I not like something illegal like that. He knew not to talk to me about no shit like that. He knew not to talk about no shit like that because he knew what I would have been like. I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? You just signed a motherfucking $4 million, $10 million. What the fuck are you talking about? So, you know what I mean? Like he know I would have fucking said some stupid shit. That's why he didn't even bring that shit to me, which is all good and love too. You know what I'm saying? The same end because I know he wouldn't want to put me in no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, it took a little bit of money. Say what? Shots around here, feds, y'all get it too. This Thailand TV, this public TV, baby. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't stopped this yet. CCC TV, boy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't came in here and took nothing yet. You know what I'm saying? The CDC can't hold nothing on me, baby. Come on. Y'all ain't got us regulated that much. I could talk all I want to. Yeah, I would have took my little piece of the pie if he would have gave me that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Just playing. Nah, but for real though, I wouldn't because I don't do stuff with other people. I don't. I would never do. I do my shit on my low. I ride by myself, dude. I learned that a long time ago. After duties crew, I ride by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I jump my own whip. I always want to make sure I'm driving because I got to make moves by myself. You know what I'm saying? And I think that was a situation with a lot of followers. Guys that are like, yeah, it was a good idea. Yeah, sure, okay, yeah, me too. All right, yeah, I'll do it. So the fuck got them niggas in trouble. Yeah, man. I hope all the best. I hope all the best for these men. I hope it doesn't tarnish their careers. As I hope people understand that, especially in America, we are the land of second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th chance, and we everybody deserves a chance. Everybody deserves a chance. Um, to be heard. You know what I'm saying? Like if things are proven that somebody is guilty about something that was illegal, everybody deserves a chance, man, to be heard. So, you know what I'm saying? As long as you're talking that mess, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't give a care, then we gonna look at you like we don't give a care. But you know what I'm saying? If you have a situation where you're like, hey man, look, be accountable. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, I made some dumb moves. That was a dumb move. You know what I mean? Well, I'll ride with that. I'll ride. Somebody come at me like that, man. That was a dumb decision, bro. My bad. I'll ride with that. Because I know I've been there before. Everybody's been there before. We've had to make a decision that was like, yo, it might not have been the best, may not have been something severe like this, but we've all been there. We've had to make a decision that was like, damn, I wish I could make another decision. So somebody say something like that, I'll take that better than any other long ass, bullshit ass, written out fucking publicist explanation that you give me. You know what I'm saying? So, and because there's really nothing that anyone can tell me that's making millions and millions of dollars to be scamming off and to be the one who's actually doing the blue chipping, um, throwing games to make sure. You know what I mean? So, and that's like I said, there's shots around here, man. I got love for everybody. You got to understand that. So you can't be pissed off at reality because it ain't like I'm just sitting here making this story up and calling these people's names out, right? I'm not, right? These are facts that I'm talking about. I'm just talking about my personal opinions because I got to be realistic. I'm realistic with everybody. Everybody gets shots. When you do some fucked up shit, I'm going to point at you and say you did some fucked up shit. So don't be upset when you do some fucked up shit because you know you did some fucked up shit, that I'm telling you that you did some fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? This is life, man. Take it. I mean, shit, when the feds come, nigga, they gonna make sure you know you did some fucked up shit. So better take it from me on this TV rather than take it from the motherfucking feds. Cause boy, shit, nigga, hey, my brother done been through the thing, man. I'm gonna give you a little update too. So my brother done been through the thing, man. My brother was like, man, he was gone, man. And this is on God, man. He was gone, man. He was gone. I ain't hear from him for a minute, bro. He was gone. And then all of a sudden I get a hit my phone or a line through my email. Something, man. But you know what I'm saying? It was like some, I don't know if y'all remember that show, Prison Break. Shit like that. It was some coded message shit. I was like, how the hell? He was like, yo, hit this type Z473. You know what I'm saying? Turn around 3 times, put your hands up to the sky. You know what I'm saying? Put it to the ears, repeat after me. I was like, what the fuck? Man, hey, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, man, I'm in the thing, man. He was like, yeah. He's like, I'm some, I don't even know where I'm at. He's like, some people that don't even look like people in here. But that's some real shit. But like, you know what I mean? Came to his house. He said they showed up at the house at 4 a.m, busted down because he had got the little gate. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Remember I told y'all a story about his little girlfriend that jumped over the motherfucking jumped over the wall. He got a wall go around his house. They broke the wall down at 4 a.m, bro. They had tanks. They brought tanks to his house. Nigga, they came out with AKs. Nigga, was jokers and shit. They had, fucking had him up against the wall. Nigga, the bazooka around his forehead. It's like, nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, this shit's great at 4 a.m, nigga. You know what I'm saying? He said he had the heat on him. They was like, yo, put it down now. Put it. He was like, hey, yo, hey. He's like, oh, it's 4 a.m. I don't know what the fuck you. It's like, well, now you know, nigga, the lights popping off, nigga, the whole block. You don't see them. But when you see them, they coming for you. You better stay away from them Fed moves, man. I don't mess with I'm a math person, man. I don't fuck with the alphabet, bro. I'm do mathematics, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make sure I'm trying to make sure I'm a 5%er, man. I think I am. I think my mindset is on that level. So I think I'm a 5%er. But I don't fuck with them alphabets, man. Them alphabet niggas, bro. I don't fuck with them, man. I don't fuck with your cousins, man. Your cousins and them, man. You need to go get your cousins, bro. You know what I'm saying? And y'all need to stay away from them, bro. Y'all over there making moves in they lane. Y'all in they lane. Y'all in they realm. And then you want to sit there and do some crazy shit like penny pitch off of their money. Nigga, what? You don't think they coming for their shit? When have they not? When have they not? Anybody out there in TV land? When have they not come for their money? When have they not? They come 8 years later. Letter in the mail. Yeah, our records indicate that you forgot to report a package of water that you got from a community center donated to you. So we had that. You like, nigga, what? From 2014. The fuck? So why you play with them, bro? I don't get it. Why you play with them feds, bro? I don't mess with the letter people, man. They come for you, man. They come for you in a big way because they want their money back, man. And they found a way to do it, man. They found a way to do it. They found a way to go through our kids, man. Look at how many people going crazy about this NIL shit. Look how many people want their kid to go sign D1, sign, get money, go sign anywhere. Man, this money shit about to make motherfuckers go crazy, man. Pandora's box, man. Prophet, I told you about the Pandora's box, about this motherfucking NIL shit. I told you about that shit. And look at it now. I told you about that shit. I told you you got niggas, you got motherfuckers 8, 9, 10 years in college signing for their 8th, 9th year in college. Now you got a motherfucker from the G League coming back to college. I told you niggas. Y'all was over there too busy talking about, oh man, who got these NIL, man? They got to get our kids. We got to pay these kids. We got to pay these kids. Yeah, we got to pay these kids where? Where they going to pay our kids at now, nigga? Where they going to go? We got unsigned NBA players coming to the motherfucking college, coming back to college, bro. What's gonna happen is all the commercialized kids, the top rank second grader who got pushed along in the media, is about to go get an NIL deal to go to college. Then he's gonna go and declare he's gonna try playing the league for 2 years. Doesn't work out. Then he's gonna come back to college. So for 2 times, he took 2 people's spot that actually want to go to college and are good enough to play in college and contribute and wanted to be at the college that the person was at. All for that money. All for that money. It's all good. Chase that money. Just be careful. Just be careful because Pandora's box is open now. And they understand how to use Pandora's box against us. They do. Just give us what we want. And all y'all motherfuckers want right now is money. That's it. Motherfuckers chasing that money, boy. And it's all good. We need it. I know. I'm trying to chase it too. But y'all chasing it as the root of your life. And it's the root of all evil. And on that note, I'm up out of here tonight, man. Blessings to everybody. Hope all is well. Stay away from the feds. Stay away from the feds, man. I love y'all, man. Blessings, man. If you listen to me. And if you don't, let it go, man. And pass it on. Thailand TV. I'll see y'all Monday. I'm out.